I think they're going to be penalized appropriately for it.
Yeah, they're going to be backed up now. They're back in the Dickson County territory. Yep.
Yeah, holding. Yeah, he finished it.
It is a big penalty.
Yeah, finished it with a shot to the throat.
So this is going to be at the 49-yard line of Columbia Central. So, like you said, it's a good 15-yard penalty on there.
Yeah.
20-12 our score. Columbia Central with the ball. Again, 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
That was a good kick, too.
It was a very good kick. Luke Olsen took the quarterback, the sophomore, under center. Handoff to McCoy. And McCoy is going to go bounce off a few players off to the far side before he is brought down. And a pickup of about 6 or 7. Caden McCoy has a touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run already in this game.
Yeah, and if you'll notice that they went back to the wing T set, which is the 2 flanker backs, so to speak, that are close to the tight end. They're basically tight ends that are standing up and looking at the center. They're just not on the line of scrimmage.
So pick up a 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Yeah, McCoy back there along Q. Martin is now split. And in motion is Biggers. Now they're going to give it to Q, and Q is going to take it, and he's going to be 3 Cougars coming in to make the tackle at the 45-yard line. I haven't seen Q Martin on the offense a lot in running the ball.
That's only
a handful of yards there.
That's only his 3rd touch.
Yeah, I was going to say, you haven't seen him much.
Yeah, and that again, that's pretty predictable play. What they show the motion, they're coming back with that slice trap underneath. Worked twice, once to each side earlier, but that time kind of shut down pretty good.
I believe he also had a play very similar to that where he didn't get much on that as well. Had 4 carries for 63 yards last week against Marshall County. McCoy in the backfield. Martin is in motion, and now they give the ball to McCoy, but McCoy is hit almost immediately at the 45-yard line and is brought down in a good defensive effort there. And coming in,
Jaden Sutton. Yeah, 23. He stood his ground, broke down, wrapped up. And see, there was an example where Jaden stopped the flow, and Dunning was able to come in and get a good assist.
Was in there on that play as well?
Yeah, exactly. Now you got 4th and 3, and what are you going to do?
Again, this is where Columbia Central has done some good things with their guys in the backfield.
Fake punt.
That was a good play as they're going to punt it now on 4th and 3. Yeah. Well, they got the lead by 8, but let's see what they can do. I'd worry about the fake.
Yeah.
But this is going to be and a whistle just before Max Patton was going to kick it away.
Well,
did they get an offside call in Dickson County?
No, going the other way.
Backed up on that.
Yeah, illegal procedure, false start.
Well, it backs it up with just a handful.
We did not do a good job getting into our return team. Forever before we got somebody back there. Is that Ulch back there? Yes, it is.
It's Ulch. But he'll be back to receive the kick. Max Patton set to kick it away. 4th and 8. Ball at the 49-yard line of Dickson County. And again, snap. He's going to kick it away. No pressure coming in. And a fly kick. And it is going to go out of bounds. And Dickson County will take over. We'll take a 60-second timeout. 4:01 left to go in the 3rd. 20-12. Columbia Central. But Dickson County has the ball when we come back on the RFC Sports Network at 12:60 a.m.
Nice job, Rick Slater. Nice first down again.
All right, back here at Dickson County, and a run by Clint Schrader down to the near sideline, setting up 1st and 10 at the 30. Carry on 1st and 10 for the 30-yard line of Dickson County, but he is tackled into the backfield. Hidalgo coming in to make the stop. Also coming in is Harvey. Down on the ground is Hampton.
Yep. Well, here we come out, and we were a little late getting back from break, and we had talked about maybe running some on the perimeter instead of trying to challenge these boys up front with that linebacking crew and that front four. Their front seven's pretty good.
Yeah.
If y'all hadn't figured it out watching it at home on the YouTube channel, and if you hadn't figured it out listening to us, their front seven is pretty good. And when I say pretty good, that means they're capable of putting up a no gain or a loss and getting penetration. We come out with a jet sweep right to Schrader. It was good for 11 yards, 10, 11 yards for a first down. We went jet sweep left for Tony Hampton's first carry of the year. And I don't know, maybe the MVP for the Columbia Lions in my eyes right now is Hidalgo.
Yeah.
This guy's all over the place, man.
He came in to make the tackle.
Yeah. He's all over the place, and unfortunately, we still got Hampton, one of our two-way starters, down.
With Hampton down on the ground, everybody kneeling on the Dickson sideline. So 20-12 our score. Dickson will have the ball 2nd and 15. It'll be a loss of 5 when we resume play. And they're working on his leg. And he is up.
A little bit of a limp, but he seems to be doing better.
Yeah. So,
I like it. Give the offensive linemen just a chance to catch their breath. Eli Smith and company over there getting ready to rock and roll. His buddy Eli Cougar right beside him as the big old linemen come out. We need a drive right here. We need a drive, Tony D.
got to get something going because, again, as you said, it's trying to change up the offense because some of those early plays to the inside haven't been working. So now we're resuming. Clock is winding down. 37 here in the third. An 8-point deficit for Dickson County. But they got a second and a long 15 on that 5-yard loss.
Yeah, now I see why their front seven is so good because you got Q and Hidalgo. I'm sorry when I say Q Martin and Hidalgo matching up one-on-one on our receivers. That leaves the safeties ready to run free.
Lambert giving it to Schrader, and Schrader again pauses and tries to get the over. There again, nothing there, and coming in to make the tackle is Watson Harvey. He has been all over getting in pressure and making the tackle.
Yeah, and that was maybe a little bit excessive all the way to the end of the third whistle.
Yeah, and Lincoln English also coming in to make the play as well. That was kind of a double tackle there, but it was Watson Harvey who got the initial pressure, and this is no gain 3rd and 15.
Yep. See if they look to that screen to Dunning again. You got Pilkington, Davis, and it looks like Schrader's coming over to the right side.
Well, Jesse Stewart is lined up to the near side. 3 receivers down to the near side as Lambert goes back to throw and looking, finds Dunning. But Dunning drops it at the 30-yard line and picks it up on a recovery, but that was an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I said Davis. I meant Jesse Stewart. I apologize. Yeah, just drop pass.
That's going to be 4th down, and here comes the punting unit once again as Austin Morris will kick it away.
Yeah, 0 for 4 in the second half through the air. This quarter is just kind of melting away.
They really have not done anything in this quarter.
Really, neither team. 2.5 minutes.
Neither team has done anything. You're right.
Defensive has been solid, but again, the opportunity on the offensive side to make a big play has been null and void thus far. 10 minutes into the quarter.
And kind of a contrast because the first quarter we had some good drives, we had some decent drives with some decent series and different runs and passes. Both of these teams have been kind of stalled here in the third. Hidalgo is going to field this one at the 25-yard line, heads over to the 30, looking for some room and tries to find it to the near side, sweeping out to the 40-yard line. Now looking out, cuts his way back into the 45. He's got a blocker. He beats down his blocker down to the 40-yard line. He's got even more room. Hidalgo is standing on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at the 25-yard line in a good run by Adrian Hidalgo, the junior, who continues to make big plays for this Columbia Central team.
About 43-yard punt, impressive. 50-yard return.
50-yard return.
More impressive.
He's already got a pick 6 that he returned nearly 80 yards to the goal line. It was just 1 yard short of scoring, and now a big return there by Adrian Hidalgo. And you're right, he nearly had another interception in this half.
Yeah.
And he on defense has been up there making tackles and applying pressure as well.
Yeah, the kids say he the man, and he has been the man so far.
Luke Olson again under center, the sophomore quarterback for Columbia Central. And off to McCoy. McCoy breaks it up the middle and is going to be getting a couple of yardage before he is tackled down and ripped down into the field.
Jaden Sutton again.
Sutton on the play.
No, that was 28. I'm sorry, not 23. 28. That was
Redmond.
Yeah, Malachi Redmond. Have to make sure I get my numbers and names right. Malachi getting some action in there at that
You're not
linebacker.
doing it with binoculars, so I got to give you credit on that eagle eye there. You got coach.
Redmond made a tackle and comes out, and then quickly in the game comes Harmon.
So you got McCoy back in the backfield again, the guy who carried the last ball. You got Christian Biggers kind of lined up a little bit to his left, and Davis to the right. We got another whistle.
False start on it.
False start on Columbia, so it's going to back him up. But now we're starting to see some penalties really starting to pile up a bit.
Yeah, Columbia now they're at 8. Dickson County's at 7. So we've still got a whole quarter and 95 seconds to go.
1:34 left to go and counting here in the third, 20-12. Kind of a stagnant third quarter here at Dickson County. Neither team has really done much offensively, but this big return by Adrian Hidalgo is setting up Columbia Central well. McCoy getting the carry, cuts out to the inside, and again picks up a few more yards, and he is brought down on the play. Coming in, Olsich making the tackle, number 4.
You got to at least give him 7 there. That's a pretty good run.
Looks like they're giving him only 4, but that looked a little bit more than that.
Well, he was they were behind.
2 yards back?
Yeah, they were
So
behind the
7 yards
sticks.
on the carry?
Yeah, they were behind the sticks.
Oh, right, because they had the 5-yard penalty.
10-4. So we're calling a short 6 or 6, 3rd and 6.
46 seconds, 45 seconds left to go here in the third. The ball is at the 18-yard line. And Olsen,
Nobody.
looking to throw. He doesn't really right. He finally finds a man on the run and caught and dragged down at about the 9-yard line. And that is McCoy coming out of the backfield to make the catch.
Yep, nice
And
8-yard gain there.
8-yard gain. That's going to be good enough for a first down. And that is going to send him inside the 10-yard line.
Definitely in the orange zone.
It's right there, right? It's right at the 10, maybe the 11?
11.
So they backed it up a touch.
Yeah, they can get a first down without having to score.
So the first down marker is at the 1, at 1st and 10 from the 11. As Wilson gets the ball to Briggers. Briggers now being tracked and tackled.
Nice.
Just a couple of yards on that. He was looking for that opening on that far side, but did not get it. Before he is brought down as Sutton comes in to make the play. Jaden Sutton, the junior. And that is going to do it for the third quarter. So they're going to switch sides. We will come back for the fourth quarter of action at Dickson County. And we got a tough one. It's only 20-12. Columbia Central on top of the Cougars. Fourth quarter action coming up next on the RFC Sports Network on 1260 AM.
Jordan Davis.
Great play. Jordan Davis.
And we come back here at Dickson County, and as we did, Jordan Davis scampered in from 8 yards out to give Columbia Central a touchdown. And now it is 26-12, pending the extra point on a 2nd and 8, an 8-yard run by Jordan Davis. And has given the Lions another touchdown, another bobbled snap here by, and it is going to be no good as they tried to get a play out of something out of that. Instead, it is going to be no good on the extra point. 11:53 to go, 26-12. And now the cushion for the Lions is starting to increase, and Dickson County, whose offense has been stagnant so far in the second half, are going to have to pick up something.
Yes, we are. And that 7, Davis, hadn't even touched the ball the whole night. He comes out in that wing T set that they were in, so they're showing a lot of versatility, bouncing in about 5 to 6 different base formations. Literally, when you look at, they went twins right, twins left, they went trips left, single receiver right, they wound up in the pro set, and then this wing T set. But Davis just took the jet sweep left and ran it to the end zone there. So see if Springer can see if we can get that good wall set up again, and Springer can pop one here and get us a quick score and get us back in it, because
He had a very good run earlier on a kickoff, running it about 55 yards to set up Dickson County, but he couldn't do much with it.
since Dickson County took the lead with 19 seconds to go in the first quarter, we've been outscored 19-0.
26-12 now the score with 11:53 to go. Springer in the back to receive the kickoff from Max Patton. And another Columbia Central touchdown, and I'll touch on it in a bit, as the kick is now away. And Springer is going to field this, and has it at the 20-yard line to the 25, brought down to about the 27, and that is where Dickson County will get started. So I was saying earlier, it's another touchdown by Columbia Central that was set up by a big play. Right? It was a pick six earlier. There was close to an 80-yard interception return down to the 1-yard line, and when you look at Adrian Hidalgo setting up with a big kick return that really set them up in Dickson County territory, it gave them another opportunity to put some points on the board. So it really their offense has really benefited from some huge plays, and the defense obviously getting the pick six, putting them on the board, but the offense has benefited from very big plays from either the defense or on special teams.
Yeah, the thing that we need to understand is the big play. We talked about it earlier. The big play capability has went the way of the Lions.
Lambert back to throw, getting more pressure, and he's going to be brought down, and he loses the football, and it's picked up, but it's going to be in. They're going to blow this off, and say it was incomplete. It was not a fumble, as he looked like he was in motion, but I don't know. That looked like he was just trying to get it out, as he was really getting brought down to the ground.
Well, he was trying to throw it to a lineman.
Yeah.
Not allowed to do that unless they report ineligible.
But one of the keys so far has been the defensive pressure that the Lions have been able to put on Colby Lambert.
Yeah.
He doesn't have really any time to really set and throw.
No, he does not.
And we have not been able to see. So they are going to plop this at the 5-yard line, taking them all the way back. And they have got to get to the 36-yard line for a first down. So they hand off to Dunning. Dunning goes right up the middle, and he's brought down at the 10-yard line. So that is a pickup of 5 on 2nd and 35. Gives them a little bit of breathing room outside of their own end zone, but it now brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a 25-yard penalty, sir.
That is a long, long way to go. It's a 36, 37-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, it's like third and Cougars. Golly.
This ball is going to be officially located at the 9-yard line. This brings up 3rd and 31. And now Lambert back to throw, more pressure, but a short pass, and it is almost picked off again. And coming in on that one is Joseph Whaley. He almost had that one. He was looking at his hands saying, oh my goodness, that was right there.
Oh, he had 7 yards to the end zone.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder in those situations, do you see the end zone before you really see the ball in your hands? Because that looked like he knew exactly where he was and just could not corral it in. But this is going to bring a punt again as Max Patton will come in.
Yeah, let's see if they
kick it away.
See if they bring pressure and try to put the nail in the coffin right here. They've got good pressure off the right side on a couple of these punts. Columbia.
We've seen Hidalgo make a big run. Q Martin is also back to field the punt as Austin Morris is set to kick it away. Snap from his own end zone, and he kicks a high kick, a pretty good kick. This one's going to be fielded at the 50-yard line. Actually, they're not even going to field it at all. They're going to let it roll down to the 45. That's as good as you can do back there from Austin Morris. They don't get a return, and they get the ball back in Columbia Central territory. So,
46-yarder.
40, yeah, exactly. So, here comes the Lions leading 26-12. And they, again, they've done some good things on offense, the Lions have, but when you talk about long drives, there's only really been one scoring drive that they've had that was a decent enough drive. They've stalled as well, but they've been able to get points coming off some big plays.
Yeah, got to take advantage of them big plays, and they have certainly done that. Now, we say all this, and we're still just 2 scores down with almost 11 minutes to go. So
45-yard line.
Yeah.
Again, Luke Olson. Olson hands him the ball off to Q Martin, and there's going to be a whistle before the play.
yeah, we're gonna be forever getting out of here.
It does feel that way. We're starting to see a start, and so this is going to be backed up for the Lions. Just when I was starting to say, hey, there hasn't been too many penalties, they were starting to pile them up here in the second half.
That's 17.
That's right.
That's 17
Is that
total.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So now that becomes the story of the game. When it didn't look like it was becoming, now it's becoming one of the stories of the game.
Yeah. lots of them, man.
All right, so this is going to be 1st and 15. The ball back now at the 40-yard line. Elselton under center. Man in motion is Q Martin, and he's going to get the carry. He's looking for a hole on the far side. Got it up midfield down to the 48-yard line before he is brought down. So he gets it past the original line of scrimmage by about 2 yards. So pick up about 7, maybe 8, depending on the spot.
Yeah, Q holding that right hamstring coming out of there as well. So I've got technical duties to take care of. I'll be right back.
You got it. We'll hold the fort here as we stay 10-14 and counting. It is a
Gee,
26
they said we lost a live feed.
for Columbia
I got a
Central.
text.
Again, longest rivalry games, or should I say matchup games, between 2 schools. 50th meeting between these 2 schools.
Just down Highway 7. Been doing it for years.
It's a new video and like a new link, but it's a...
Now the handoff is to McCoy, and McCoy takes it to midfield before he is brought down. Coming in on the tackle is Tony Hampton, who makes the stop. And it's going to be a 3rd down.
Got to get off the field right here.
Yep.
3rd down.
3rd down.
Yeah, big play right here. As Daniel's been battling that linebacker spot all night long out there. Harmon's in at the linebacker spot. Jaden Sutton's been playing his tail off. That dude is
He really has.
He's one of the most highly conditioned players I've seen in a long time. I'm fortunate enough to have him in class. Hampton's still out there. He's back after his knee injury or ankle, whatever it is.
Yep.
Got to have a play here, man. Here we go.
All right, so 3rd and 5. Ball is at midfield. Big 3rd down here, down 14 points. Dickson County looking to make a stop, and again, a whistle.
Trying to do a little bit too much. That may be kind of like what Coach Moore coached.
Yep, John Moore.
John Moore. They may be trying to do a little bit too many different things, which is leading to some of these penalties.
Right.
The guys are like showing not really negative body language, like come on, you know.
And it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now as the ball is back to the 45-yard line. So again,
Six penalties this half.
This was a problem for them last week against Marshall County. Even some tempers flared, led to some ejections. But the penalties were the big concern last week for Columbia Central. Also getting the handoff to Biggers. Biggers is going to be wrapped up and brought down at the 45-yard line. No gain. Saw a couple of Dickson County players trying to reach for that football. He's holding it a little loosely, but he does corral it in and holds on. It's going to bring up 4th down. So Dickson County gets that stop that they're looking for. Plenty of time is on the clock, but the urgency is going to start kicking in down 14 with 8:22 left to go.
Yeah, and that was a nice job by Wyatt Harmon staying at home right there at his outside linebacker spot, making the initial wrap up, and then his linebacking friends coming to join him.
DeMarcus Springer is in the back to field the punt. That is coming from Max Patton. He is lined up at the 15-yard line to receive it. And another...
They're calling a timeout to get a punt off.
Timeout brought to you by White Glove Prescription, your hometown pharmacy located at 4516 Highway 70 East, open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6. Contact them at 615-797-5898.
There's toga night in the student section. As my daughter and her friend came out in their toga outfits. That was interesting.
Nice of all to get a good drive, sustain a drive here to cut that deficit.
But we got to get the ball back first.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because I think Moore up 2 scores right here could be like, hey, we might fake it right here and see what happens.
Yeah.
You just never know.
You never know is right. That's the beauty sometimes of a situational decision on 4th and 10. Oh, Max Patton has been kicking, and he told me earlier this week that they could have used Victor Ramirez as Patton was dealing with a little bit of a nagging injury, but it looks like he's been fine today. 8:01, low snap again, kick is up, it is away, high kick, Springer is going to let this one bounce, and it does, and it takes a Dickson bounce all the way down to the 27-yard line or so before it's tagged down, and that's when Dickson County is going to take over. So they're on 1st and 10, 7:51 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, their punter must play baseball for Coach Pickle down there because he's caught a couple of one-hop race snaps pretty clean and got a pretty good kickoff. That was a pretty good kick right there. I thought Wyatt Harmon was going to have the worst thing happen. He blocked his guy all the way to the ground, the ball kicked backwards, and as Wyatt was driving on the ground, I thought it was going to hit him in the head.
All right, back to throw. There's Lambert looking. He's got some time and fires. He's got Schrader on the line, and he does to the 40-yard line, to the 45-yard line, staying on his feet, down to the 46. Schrader on the slant, coming back into the inside, and gets a big first down for Dickson County. That first down again brought to you by Greystone Golf Club, designed by PGA Tour Mark McCumber. Greystone Golf Club offering a challenging yet fun round of golf to competitors of all skill levels. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. The reception by Clint Schrader. So this you might see is some up-tempo offense a bit here for the Cougars. Hand off. And it's to Dunning. Dunning across the 50-yard line to the 45-yard line. Maybe he's bumped down on the play, but a good pickup and another first down for Dickson County on a good 11, 12-yard run by Don Dunning.
Yeah, those two plays, the Cougars looked like they played angry.
Yeah.
I mean, that was awesome.
Quick substitutions by Columbia Central. They can't get a guy off, and Dunning will have it down, and he powers his way to the 40-yard line. That's another good pickup with 5. Well, they've really got the Lions a little bit on their heels defensively right now as they're trying to change the pace. We got a whistle on the play.
Substitution infraction, 12 men on the field, 13.
It might have been because there was one particular player that was not even close to being off the field when the ball was snapped as he was trying to run off.
And Dickson County may not have got set.
You might have been right.
But I think it's going to be against the white.
I saw a little bit more of the havoc on the for the Lions on that particular series.
I'm surprised they didn't call timeout there.
Right, exactly. But you have a kid trying to run 35 yards to the sideline, and the ball is being snapped.
So are they going to give us the 5-yard gain and the penalty?
So let's see, because it was a 5-yard pickup. And they are going to move the ball now to the 36-yard line.
It's going to be second and it's automatic first down.
It's an automatic first down. So again, another first down brought to you by Greystone Golf Club. 7:28 to go. First and 10. Ball is now at the 41-yard line. Lambert is now out of the shotgun. Handoff is given to Springer, and Springer takes it just a couple of yards before he is brought down and coming in to make the tackle. Is Hall. Whaley also in on the tackle. And again, quick on the second down play, just a couple of yard pickup for Springer.
I think we're going too fast, but the chains can't keep up with us.
I think that's what's the issue here. Is you're right. I think there's a little bit too much speed.
Yeah, that's a good thing for an behalf, because we went from way over here to our right to way down here to the left, getting close to that end zone, and we need a score.
Yeah.
7-11 on the clock. All right, what we got?
All right, so we're going to set this up now. You got Dunning in there as well. You got Hampton and Stewart lined up on the far side. Schrader and Benoit lined up to the near side as receivers. You got 4 receivers and Dunning in the backfield as he looks to the sidelines, Columbia Lambert, to get the play. 2nd and 8 now. So a 2-yard gain by DeMarcus Springer on that last carry.
Seems like our offensive line has kind of caught a second wind too, as they've been
A little bit, yeah.
moving the pile.
Yep.
Establishing the line. You got to move one way or the other.
Yeah, they've had some good pickups on some runs on this drive. Schrader is now in motion, and he's going to get the handoff. And he cuts back down to the inside to go to the center, but he is met immediately by some Lions. Gets only a handful of yards before he is brought down.
Yeah, you would like to watch that one on film and see if he drags that all the way out.
Yeah,
he saw daylight and cut it back.
And Watson Harvey coming in, the linebacker coming in to make the tackle.
Yeah, Harvey's
He's done a very,
lot.
very good job tonight.
Yes, he has. We'll give him 4. Call it 2nd and 6.
Yeah, second. So Lambert out of the shotgun again, looking, and then he rolls out. Here comes the pressure, but he's throwing on the run, and it's a high pass, and it's right behind Tony Hampton. It was almost picked up, and really didn't have a good read on it, the defender. But Tony Hampton was just a little bit behind him, so it's going to go incomplete. And now it's going to be
Holding against Dickson County.
holding on Dickson County, so it's going to be backed up.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a spot foul, so that's going to be from the 35.
Really starting to see the penalties starting to really hurt them. Back to the 45-yard line now. So
That ends up
is
being
it going to remain second down? To second down? It's just 3 on the board, second on the sticks.
that's a 13-yard penalty.
I think it's 3rd and 20.
Third in a bunch. I know that. Or
Yep.
second in a
It
bunch.
looks like it's second on the sticks and 3rd on the board. But either way, it is going to be a long way as Lambert is out of the gun now for the 50-yard line. Gets the snap, but then starts immediately rolling out to the far side, throws it downfield, and it is almost picked off by Q Martin as him and Jesse Stewart went diving for it at around the 15-yard line. Neither one of them could come up with it, but it is incomplete, and there is another flag on the play.
Going to be another spot foul and another 13-yard penalty. And they're getting frustrated, but the linemen, but they're holding it. If they're not holding it, then he's getting to the quarterback.
Then getting to the quarterback is right.
Yeah. As I know, and I hate to say that, but it is what it is.
So this is now going to be bringing it all the way back. Where are they going to spot this? Because this looks like it's about the 44-yard line. Yeah, it is. 44-yard line of Columbia Central. They have got to get to the 25-yard line for a first down. This is a mile.
Yeah, it's back-to-back. That's 25 yards in penalties on back-to-back
Third
plays.
down, back to throw. Lambert. There's going to be a short pass, but it is going to be caught. It's a Springer at the 50. He breaks the tackle, and now he's down the sidelines. DeMarcus Springer down to the 20, and he's out of bounds, and he gets his first down on a huge reception and run by DeMarcus Springer. That is the athleticism you were talking about with this kid. When he caught that ball, pistons rolling, and hit down the field and down the sidelines for a first.
Yeah, that's a huge gain. Third and, how many did you say? 45?
I think they're knocking him out of bounds a little bit, but he's going to give the ball to Dunning, and Dunning goes right up the middle. He's going to pick up that first down. So it was 3rd and 1, so it was a pickup of the 24 on the initial catch and run, and now a first down run by Dunning. And we'll move the chains for Dickson County. Those spot fouls really had set them back, and now they're knocking on the door again. And Dunning will get the handoff again. This time, change of pace. Dunning staying on his feet to the 10, to the 5, but he's brought down at just about the 6-yard line.
Flags
And now
everywhere.
you're really starting to see the pickup, but then here come the flags. And man, I tell you, just when you get a momentum, here they come. We'll see where this is on.
Oh, they had too many men on the field again. Automatic first down, 5 yards.
Yeah. And I think you're right with that substitution. So if they move this up, this should be...
Should be first and goal for the
Should be first and goal from the... Yeah, the ball is at the 3.
3 or 4.
They're calling it the 5. I thought it was a shade inside of that. Forward sitting Lambert out of the shotgun. Now the handoff to Dunning, and Dunning goes right up the middle, dragging defenders with him down near the goal line. No signal as he's right at the goal line. And this will be up again, and they are really quick as they get this offense rolling again. Lambert, again, Dunning plows his way, but he is stopped as Columbia Central led that one the right way. And it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1, but they're going to back that up with just a touch.
Yeah, that's a minus.
That's a minus carry. Still 3rd and goal. This is backed up to about the 2 or 3 yard line. And again, Lambert on the quarterback sneak, staying up, but they blow this dead before it gets rolling.
False start.
This will be a false start. And that is sort of that up-tempo offense we talked about that's been causing havoc on this drive, where they are really quick to get up to that line of scrimmage. Which, by the way, I know they're young and athletic, but that is not easy to do on a night like this.
No.
Especially this late in the game.
Yeah, because each team's been sucking wind for a while.
You got it.
Even though the penalties is what slowed the game down, but they still have been kind of a pretty quick pace to the game as far as the number of plays being run.
It is a late update, but Fairview leading Creekwood 28-7. We got 26-12 here, but Dickson County looking to get on the board to try to cut down this
Another flag.
14-point deficit. We got another flag. This has been all of this here in the second half.
Well, what happened, they jumped offside, so you just get the 5 yards back, so it's going to be basically...
Back to 3rd and goal.
Yeah, from the 3, 4, yeah. So you got 2 plays. What's your best 2 plays to get 4 yards? That's what's got to be going through your mind right now. What's your best 2 plays to get 4 yards? They're going to get another penalty if they don't get people out of the 20-yard box over there.
Dunning again alongside Lambert out of the shotgun to his right. But he is going to go back to throw. Pressure is coming. He breaks out that pressure, but he's going to be dragged down. And coming right off is number 85, and that is Joseph Worley, who read it perfectly, went pretty much unblocked into the backfield and sacked Lambert. And that is going to be a huge loss, and it sets him all the way back to the 15-yard line and 4th down.
I don't know if you don't call a timeout here and set this up. This is ball game.
I got to be honest with you. I really thought that they were going to use what was working and hand the ball off to Dunning or Schrader or Steven Springer to try to get even closer to the goal line. Instead, they've set themselves up now with a 4th and goal from the 13-yard line.
And the clock's inside of 8, so they're going to end up burning the timeout anyway.
Right. So now a timeout.
That was 35 seconds ran off the clock.
Timeout brought to you by White Glove Prescription, your hometown pharmacy located at 4516 Highway 70 East. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 6. You can contact them, 615-797-5898. Well, that is a setback for Dickson County. They had the ball right near the goal line and had been brought back. Penalty is now this sack that has sent the ball back to the 14-yard line officially, so it's 4th and goal from the 14.
Yeah, this is pretty much going to be the ball game here. You would think that Columbia could maintain possession for the last 4 minutes as well as when they wanted to keep it on the game.
Sure.
You know,
That's right. 4 minutes and 7 seconds to be exactly to go this ball game. A 14-point lead for Columbia Central.
Yeah. And you know, we got to come up with some magic right here. Somebody, here's the opportunity we talked about right off the bat. Somebody's got to make a play. Playmakers got to make plays right here.
It's amazing what one play can do. You talked about 2 plays to get 4 yards. Now it's 1 play to get 14 yards.
Exactly. Single coverage on the outside.
And Lambert is going to take the ball and roll with it. More pressure coming, but he's going to fire it, and it is over the head of the intended receiver was Cade Plinkington, but there is going to be a flag on the play. Will he get that? Is that a flag? I think it might be somebody's down.
Just incomplete. Just incomplete. First down and 10 for the Lions. What is that, Tony?
That looks like a flag.
It sure does look like
Do
a
they
flag.
let you have orange flags? Like, can you wear an orange towel if it or a yellow towel that matches the flag color?
Good question. I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I thought
It's like you're a baseball coach. Like the pitchers are not supposed to wear white.
Yeah,
right. I mean, there's a little bit of deception you don't want.
I thought the whole time we were like, all right, pass interference, and we got first down.
Right.
Instead, the Lions got the ball.
So it's a turnover on downs, and that ball goes incomplete. So here comes Columbia Central. And Q Martin now with a sweep to the far side, to the left, and he is brought down just a few yards on the pickup. And the clock is rolling with 3:55 to go. Two timeouts remaining for Dickson County, but now they trail 14, and really missed an opportunity there with the ball at the 1-yard line.
Yes, they did. That was 5 yards for Q, and he's 5 rushes tonight. You know, a real quiet 37 yards. Waiting to pop one is what he's doing.
I was just going to say, yeah, he had 2 big runs last week against Marshall, but he's been pretty much held in check on this one.
Yeah.
The handoff is to Biggers. He's going to swoop to the near side right. He breaks the tackle, cuts back to the inside, stays on his feet past the 40-yard line, down to the 43-yard line before he is brought down. And it's going to be a first down for the Lions with 3:13 to go.
Yeah, that was a big
James
gainer.
Sutton coming in to make the tackle.
Yeah, Sutton and Roberson, after his initial burst, has kind of quiet down, and Sutton's kind of picked the pace up as we went along here.
Now inside 3 minutes, 1st and 10, ball at the 43-yard line for the Lions. Elsington taking his time at the line of scrimmage, and I would too, with a 14-point lead. Davis is going to get the carry. He's going to sweep out to the left, cuts to the inside of the 50, staying on his feet. He's got some room to the 45, 35, down to the 30-yard line, about 31 before he's finally brought down. And it is a big first down run for Jordan Davis.
Yes, it was, and that was Jaden Sutton. We called his name. Yeah, he is playing with max effort out there tonight. I don't know if the numbers will lead up to it, but his effort meter has been off the charts. Awfully proud to see that from Jaden as they just rambled off another 13-yard gain for Davis.
All right, 2:17 to go as this one is starting to wind down, and now the Lions have the ball inside the Cougar territory at the 32-yard line. Olselton has managed a pretty good game for the Lions. A lot of what they've done tonight has been on the ground. Biggers is going to have it, pauses, now cuts inside down to the 25-yard line before it's dropped down. Pick up of about 7.
Yep, 7 yards. Set up that sweep. They've shown it time and time. Sweep, and all of a sudden he just put the brakes on. We over pursued. He cut straight up. Bam. First down. No, not first down. 6-yard gain.
So it's going to be second about 3 at the ball at the 25-yard line. But again, 90 seconds left to go. Clock has just been ticking. And Olselton, the sophomore quarterback, is taking his sweet time, and why not? And the handoff, sweep out to the inside now. That is going to be
negated because of penalty.
Number 17, Ryan Patterson, that we have not seen at all in this game, but he gets the carry.
Another penalty. Illegal shift.
Clock stops with 1:02 to go. And this one is going to be on Columbia Central, so it's going to make it up a bit.
Second and 9, it looks like.
Yep, second and 9. Ball is at the 30-yard line.
Clock continues to melt.
Under a minute to go with a 14-point lead with the ball for Columbia Central. They're looking to pick up their first win of the season. Jordan Davis is going to get the handoff, sweep to the left side. Cuts and stays on his feet, and stays on his feet some more. Down to the 10 to the 5 near the goal line, finally brought down, just short of the goal line.
Now
here's 29-yard run by Jordan Davis.
And here's where you find out the medal of the guy on the other sideline. If we're not calling timeouts, is he taking a knee?
This is going to be first and goal from the 2, so it's going to be a 28-yard run. And you're right, with 30 seconds left to go, I think John Moore is going to let this one run itself out.
Or does he pour salt in the wound and poke one in inside of 20 seconds?
Olselton under center. Looks like a formation, and he is going to take that knee. And that's a good move by the Lions to do that.
He gets my applause.
Get your applause.
I would tip my hat and say,
Well, an interesting game. We're going to come back and wrap it up.